Some called them failures, but behind every mistake was a vision Nehru believed in. Mistake 1. Trusting China. The 1962 war. What he believed. Nehru was building a new Asia, free from Western colonialism. He believed India and China could lead together as civilizational powers and pushed the idea of Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai. He thought diplomacy and brotherhood would prevent war. What went wrong? China quietly occupied Aksai Chin, building roads through Indian territory. Nehru hesitated to respond militarily. Later, under pressure, he adopted a forward policy, posting Indian troops in poorly supplied border areas, provoking China without preparation. In 1962, China attacked. India was humiliated. Nehru trusted too much and prepared too little. Mistake 2. Taking Kashmir to the United Nations. What he believed. Kashmir had acceded legally to India, but Nehru, fearing global criticism and domestic unrest, wanted to prove India's moral high ground. He took the issue to the UN, hoping for international legitimacy and quick peace. He also ordered Indian troops to halt, trusting that diplomacy would finish the job. What went wrong? The ceasefire left a third of Kashmir under Pakistani control. The promised plebiscite never happened. Instead of resolving the conflict, it internationalized it permanently. Nehru hoped law and goodwill would solve a war, but it only froze it in place. Mistake 3. Letting go of India's chance at a permanent UNSC seat. What he believed. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, global powers, including the United States and even the Soviet Union at different points, hinted at supporting India's inclusion as a permanent member of the UN Security Council, possibly in place of or alongside China. But Nehru declined. He believed China must be included first, seeing it as essential for Asian solidarity and balance in world politics. He also feared that accepting the seat might escalate rivalry with China and appear opportunistic. What went wrong? China was later given the seat in 1971, replacing Taiwan, and became a veto-wielding adversary of India. India, despite being the world's largest democracy and a founding UN member, never got another real chance to be offered a permanent seat. He gave priority to Asian unity, but sacrificed India's global voice. Mistake 4. Article 370, a temporary provision that became permanent. What he believed. Article 370 was introduced as a temporary measure to recognize the special situation of Jammu and Kashmir. After its accession in 1947, Nehru, along with Sheikh Abdullah, believed that the state would gradually integrate with India once peace returned. He saw it as a bridge, a political compromise to win the trust of Kashmiris, avoid unrest, and isolate Pakistan diplomatically. What went wrong? Instead of fading away, Article 370 became deeply entrenched, politically, legally, and emotionally. It isolated Jammu and Kashmir constitutionally, delayed full integration, and was often used to justify separatist politics. It also fed the narrative that Kashmir's accession was conditional, which Pakistan used in international forums. He thought it was a doorway to unity, but it became a wall of division. Mistake 5. Underestimating military preparedness. What he believed. Nehru genuinely thought war belonged to the past. He wanted to build universities, dams, and science centers, not armies. He feared that a powerful military could interfere in politics, as in many post-colonial nations. So, he slashed defense budgets and kept generals at arm's length. What went wrong? India's military was underfunded and under-equipped, especially in the Himalayas. By the time of the Sino-Indian War, the army was brave, but exposed and unsupported. He hoped peace would be enough. History proved otherwise.